weird yesterday. A lot of issues. It happens. Happens. All right, here we go. What can we see here? Hello there, the first viewer. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna warm up a little bit. You know, first I gotta clean the chalk because I don't like this green, blue stuff on the table. Okay. Good enough. All right, guys. Not bad. Okay, good chalk. Need a cue. All right. I'm gonna work on a little bit of left-hand shots today. This needs to be addressed. Very nice. All right. Hello there. Landover. All right. Hello. It's going to be a very tough routine today. I'm a right-hand player, and I need to work on the left-hand shots. So that's what we're going to do today. so it needs to be addressed, left hand. So I'm gonna shoot from this side, just few shots, so I can see my elbow, if it's lined up or not, with my cue stick and everything. Let's see. All right, not too bad. So I'm gonna take 5, 10 shots, 20 shots, I don't know, until I feel comfortable with it. So pretty much same approach as the right-handed. Not bad, not bad at all. And then we're gonna do couple 20, 40, 60-degree angle exercises, left and right-handed. I'm okay with that. 3 times I hit the cue stick. Dead center. Hey, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. I'm a right-handed player, and I'm working on the left hand today. So I'm just trying to apply all the knowledge of being right-handed to left-handed, because you need to use your left hand quite a lot during different games and situations. Yeah, a little bit touch of laughter. I missed it. Oscar, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yep, that was a little bit of, probably a little bit off. Here we go. I like that. Still a little bit off, but it not too far off. I like this one. Gabriella. Hello, Gabriella. Welcome to the stream. So what happens is I'm a right-hand player, but I'm working on my left hand today. So today it's going to be same exercises, right-handed and left-handed. Yeah, there was a little bit of left English on it, I think. That's why I didn't get back on the cue stick, so, but that's okay. The stroke was a little choppy. So let's try to make it smooth. Follow through. Nice like that. Yep, I hit a little bit on the right, or pushed it off to the right. But it felt a little bit better. gotta find my right feeling for this. That's good. I like it. Right on the cue stick, yep. Okay, couple more shots. I like it. Yep, perfect. Wow. I like the left hand. Feels good. All right, so now we're gonna set up just a very little routine that we're gonna do. So we're gonna set up a couple balls, perhaps slightly away from the pocket. And the first shot will be about 20-degree angle. Second shot looks like somewhat 40. And then I'm gonna get a little bit steeper, and let's say 60. That looks like 60 to me. 40, maybe a little bit. That's fine, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna do that. And we'll start with the right hand shots. Maybe a little too hard to reach, but that's okay. Need to work on, yeah, hard to reach. So let's move everything a little bit so we can reach it. So we're gonna put the cue ball, the object ball here. So the cue ball will go about here. First shot is 20-degree angle. So 20 degrees like this. So this is our 20-degree angle. So that's one. Then 40-degree about here, right? Looks like it. Two. And then we go to a little bit more extreme, 60-ish, something like that. Okay, so that's good enough. Doesn't matter what it is, it's just get the stroke right, get the feel right. Thanks for hitting the like button, subscribe button, guys. If you feel you're learning something, hit the super thanks button. A lot of buttons to hit. I still can't reach that. That's okay. Yeah, hard to reach. All right, so we got this. All this stuff is hard to reach. I think I need to be more even closer. Doesn't matter. So I can reach the shot. All right, so the first shot we want to take is a 20-degree angle shot. And this shot, we're going to shoot low, 6 o'clock, as low as we can, and we're going to drag shot this shot. So nice and smooth. Like that. So basically I'm bouncing about 2 balls away from the rail. So this is just to get that feel of the stroke. I know I'm stretched and it's a little hard, but that's okay. You need to learn how to shoot stretched anyway. So next shot, same 6 o'clock low, but we're gonna add a little bit more power. So now we're traveling 1.5 feet. All right. Third shot, same low, 6 o'clock, as low as I can be. But I'm going to give it a little bit more power. Remember, more power, less accuracy. And that's what happens. But we can make the cue ball go 6 feet, 8 feet after the shot. So you have to understand that. So power, you trade accuracy. Here we go again, same shot, more power, same miss. So what happens here is I undercut the ball a little bit, and I hit here. If the shot would be soft, the ball would drop. It's called the pocket speed. So here you have to be 100% accurate and hit nothing but the pocket. That way you can make the ball. Like that. But with the same shot, we can make the cue ball go 6 feet and another 2.5 foot, so like almost 9 feet. Same shot, identical. We go very soft, we go medium, and then we go strong. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise our cue stick by 1 tip above the 6 o'clock, and shoot very soft like before, first shot. All right, so pretty much 2-3 balls off the rail. Here. Yep, so 3 balls off the rail. So we know that. Now we're gonna hit the same shot, a medium stroke, and we're aiming about 1 tip off our previous mark from the first exercise. But medium stroke now. All right, so close to a 2 feet traveling. Now we're gonna hit a little harder. And why I'm doing this, I'm just putting all that muscle memory and knowledge in my computer. So next time I come up with a shot and I need to get on the next ball, I don't have to guess how hard I have to hit it. I can, for example, I need to get on this 4 ball. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit harder here. But we have to make it. I hit too much ball again. So the harder I hit, the harder to make this shot. Because I hit here in front of the pocket and the ball did not go in. It jumped out. So I gotta cut a little bit more. Don't forget I'm stretched, so that makes the shot much harder. So here we go. So now we're on the 4 ball. We got that. So next one, we're gonna hit right below the center of the cue ball and shoot it very soft. So we're hitting the soft shot, but I'm barely below the center. All right, so about a foot now. So I'm about a foot away from the rail. That's all right. So the higher we go on the ball, the further out we get with the same stroke. So we need to understand that also, right? So now we hit the medium stroke. A tip above previous mark. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're in the middle of the ball. I'm sorry. We're in middle, below center this time. Not hard enough. I don't think I hit it hard enough, but I'm about 1.5 diamonds away from the rail. And it's not easy to shoot all of that being stretched, but it's a good practice. Don't forget to practice shots being stretched, because when they come up in the game, you're not going to be afraid of shooting it. There you go. So that was a more proper stroke. So instead of pulling it all the way back, now I'm going across almost because I didn't get much draw on the cue ball because I'm hitting close to the center now. So now I'm going to hit harder or much harder, 80% maybe. And I'm going to try to pop it to get a little bit of draw out of it. Yep. So the cue ball just traveled a little bit off, but 4 feet away from the rail. So that's what we know. Now we're going to shoot the same shot, but with a 40-degree angle. So this is the second donut that I put on the table. I don't know if you can see it from there or not, but I have 3 donuts, 20-degree, 40, and 60. I don't need this extension anymore. So now I can reach this. So I'm shooting nothing but center, 6 o'clock on the cue ball, nice and soft. So my draw basically wore off by the time it hit the ball. So the cue ball went straight out. So there was no draw left on the cue ball. Let's give it a little bit of draw. Just a little bit. All right. Missed the shot. I'm trying to hold the cue ball as much as I can. So what we're learning here, that hitting hard, you miss the ball. Hitting super soft, you miss the ball too. So we have to find out where's the golden middle of our stroke where we're very accurate. All right. So with that angle on a very light shot, we travel almost 2 feet. So what does it tell us? No matter how hard I'm going to try to hold the cue ball, it's still going to go 2 feet away from the rail with a 40-degree angle. So I'm going to hit a little harder now. And hello, I'm going on the other side of the table. Easy. Okay. So we're learning that with a 40-degree angle, everything is, the cue ball is going much faster after the contact because we don't transfer all the energy of the cue ball into the object ball. We'll only hit probably, I don't know, half of it? Nope, not even a half. Maybe 1/3 of the 4 ball. So I'm going in the side pocket with that shot. I understand that. So I'm going to add a touch of right English. Let's say 5 o'clock on the cue ball, very low, nice and smooth. All I want is just avoid the side pocket. So that's what we're gonna do. So now we were going this way, far away from a side pocket. So if you understand that, okay, the ball is here and I'm here, there's a chance of scratching because the cue ball is going to bounce and go this way. I'm going to add a little bit of right English to widen the angle. Instead of going here, we're going this way now. So we're going to hit the same shot, but a little bit harder, just a little bit. And I'm shooting about half of a tip away from the center. There you go. All right, so that's cool. Now, can we hit it? Oops, wrong ball. Can we hit it a little harder? Sure we can. We can hit it a little harder. So now we're going to say we need to get on a ball that sits on this side again, right? Calvin, you're back. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Today, Calvin, I'm working on left hand and the right hand. So it's going to be a little bit difficult practice, but I was just doing a straight shots up and down, both hands, right and lefty was pretty good. So I was happy with it. So now I want to get on those balls. There you go. We're on it. Okay, so we got this. We understand this. Calvin, you can also become a member of the channel. It's only 99 cents per month. I would appreciate it. And if you need any help or advice, I can create a video just for members and you can see it yourself. All right, here we go. So now we're going to raise again a Q-tip away from 6 o'clock. But I know I'm going on the side, so I'm going to still add a little bit of right English on it. There we go. And we'll do the same shot with basically below center, but I'm still going to add a little bit of right on it. Nope. See, all that power makes me miss the ball. So I have to be 100%. I can't touch the rail before the pocket. I have to be 100% clean. So let's do that again. Nope, touch the rail again. I'm afraid to cut it more. Okay, let's cut it a little bit more. I tend to overcut. Thanks you. I played in my league. I won 3-1, 3-2, 3-1. There you go. I'm glad I helped somebody. Congratulations, congratulations. Love to hear that. Winning is the drug. It feels good. All right, so we're got to this point. Now we're going to hit a couple 60-degree angles. Well, at least I assume it's 60-degree angle, but it's 90s here. Well, maybe it's not even. Let's see. So basically, it's much more cut, and cue ball is flying because we don't transfer any energy or not a lot of energy to object ball because the contact is very slim. So I'm still hitting 6 o'clock, but I'm going to add a little bit of right because I'm going to the side pocket. There you go. Beautiful shot. Nice stroke. All right, I need to stay down a little bit longer, but I feel I have much tougher opponents coming up soon. Well, if you have any questions, Calvin, become a member. I'll make a special video just for members. I would truly appreciate it. 99 cents for the beginner. All right, we're going to go up. Same shot, up. Well, look at that. So we know we can get on the ball here or on the ball there. We can easily go zigzag because the cue ball travels much faster after the contact with the object ball. So there you go, guys. Okay, we got done with this. Now let's make it a little harder. And we'll shoot the same thing, but with the left hand. So it's anybody can shoot righty, right? Let's shoot a little bit off left hand. I'll make it slightly easier for myself. Oh, I don't think I can reach that again. Can I reach this, guys? Yeah, I can reach it from here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. I can reach this. Okay, good. So, if you like what you're watching, guys, hit that like button, subscribe button. I'm getting very close to 3,000 subscribers. I'm very happy about it. I've never thought that I can have so many subscribers for a beginner pool player like me. But I dedicated this channel to learning and practicing. It's nothing about showing off, like I can do this or I cannot do this. It's all about practice. All right, so let's get a bunch of balls out. We play a lot of 1 pocket, 9 ball, well, not much 8 ball. We played a little bit of 8 ball last pocket yesterday. And we played Scotch doubles. That was nice. All right, so, okay, we switched to left hand. And you all, if you're watching this channel, you all know I'm shooting a lot of shots. I can't reach that. I can't reach that. Okay, so we're going to move it a little bit here so I can reach it. Right there. Yep. That's better. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to shoot this same shot. Always lefty. We'll just move it, those donuts a little bit on the tables. Doesn't matter. And my goal is to achieve the same outcome as a right-handed. So I'm going to hold the ball. I'm going to drag shot the cue ball on the 4 on the very first shot. So it's a very low, slow drag shot. Nope, no drag shot. So if you remember, I was here was the right hand, was the left hand, I punched it, and the ball just came out loose. We don't want that. We want to focus on holding this ball. So light grip. There you go, much better. But by the time the cue ball arrived to the object ball, it started going forward, so my draw wore off. But that's okay. It's the first steps. Not the first steps for me. I've been practicing left hand for a long time, but just for occasional shots, I want to play as good as righty with my left hand. So I'm going to aim low again and drag it. All right, I like it. That's pretty good. What do you think, guys? You like it? How's the left hand looking versus the right hand? You know what? Sometimes I feel, and sometimes I take the shots even lefty on purpose because left hand does not have so much power as the right hand, so it's hard to hit it harder with the left hand. So it becomes a much much smoother shot. I need a sip of water, guys. Sorry. All right, here we go. So that's good. That felt good. So I'm very comfortable shooting lefty, you know, around like 3 diamonds area. I never shoot long shot lefty. I mean, there's no reason for that, but I want to get to that level where I can shoot lefty and righty any shots. I want to become John Mora. John Mora, I know him personally, but he's a Canadian professional player who switched from right hand to of course. I mean, Calvin, it's going to feel awkward for a while, but then it's going to become a second nature. You're not going to believe it, but I play pickleball And I switch hands in pickleball. And when, I need to reach the ball coming out, I switch the paddle into the left hand in the air, boom, and I shoot it lefty and nobody even notices it. And it's like becomes a second nature eventually. Even in pickleball, I've been playing only 9 months. I'm already playing lefty. And it helps a lot. What do I think about Efren Reyes? He's God. Efren Reyes is God. But he's God of his era, his time. Modern players are, everything evolved. So modern players are better, I think. Gorst is better. Filler is better. There's a lot of young Filipinos that playing amazing. What about Carlo Biado? Come on. Those guys are monsters. Okay, so now we're getting very comfortable with this. So we're gonna shoot same shot, low, 6 o'clock, but a little bit more power. Well, that's too much power, I guess. I got it all the way across. That's fine. So another thing, it's much easier to control the length and the power of your stroke with your right hand, and left hand is feeling a little bit awkward. I mean, I don't feel awkward right now, but as far as power and control, that's another story. Now we're talking control. Now I moved diamond and diamond, exactly. A little bit more than diamond, away from the rail. That's cool. Yeah, I met them all. Filler, Gorst, Biado, all the good guys. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this stroke. I love it. I love it myself. Let me see. Yeah. Straight through. So cool. I'm happy with it today. All right, so here we go. So same low, 6 o'clock, but we're gonna shoot much harder now. Look at the beautiful result. Calvin, I'm not even in 5 years of learning pool. I started in October 2nd, 2020, and I traveled to see Mark Wilson to First Clinic. And from there, I fell in love. I mean, I always loved pool, but I didn't know what to do, how to hold the cue stick and all that. And I got to Mark Wilson's lesson clinic, and it was amazing. And it's like a look at this beautiful shot. And it's like a narcotic. The more you learn, the better you become, the more you want. But the further you go, more you understand that you don't know anything about this game. I'm telling you, there's so much. And it's just, sometimes it's just crazy. But you want to learn fundamentals? Oh yeah, I'm going to play in International Open in November this year in St. Augustine, Florida. Go to my channel, and like when you open up the channel, there's a first video of me shooting a 9-ball, winning the match at International Open. So that was crazy. I came to the tournament with the goal to win one game. I won 12 games. I won one match and lost 2. So that's okay. It's all for fun, you know. I'm not planning on making money playing pool. That's crazy. Professionals cannot make money. Thank you, thank you. So, all right, let's go up on the cue ball, one tip up, and see what's going to happen here with the very soft stroke, but we're one tip higher. Oh, hello, we missed the ball. So I hit it into the rail, I bet you. Yep. Huge undercut. So now another thing, you have to understand where you're comfortable. Like, I'm very comfortable to shoot low and high. Center ball, different. I have a different feeling when I shoot center ball. So I'm one tip higher. Nice smooth drag stroke. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. Calvin, remind me where you're from. I can't keep, there's so many guys that talk to me. I can't keep up with where's everybody from. I'm sorry. Oh, of course, South Africa. Yep, now I remember. Yep, black ball. I actually bumped into a guy from South Africa, and he was promoting the black ball. So, and he was affiliated with McDermott, because McDermott starts selling those black ball tables. 7 foot, tiny cue sticks. Yeah, it's an interesting game. All right, here we go. Same shot. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! All right, I love it. I love it. So let's hit the center ball, or below center, slightly below center. Oh, I like that. I'm telling you. That stroke looks better than the right-handed. No, I'm serious. It looks much straighter, much better. I don't know why. Am I natural lefty that was born righty? I don't know. Hit the rail again. Yep. No, actually I overcutted this one. All right, that's fine. Calvin from South Africa. Yep, so cool. Now I'll remember. I should make notes on my wall. Calvin from South Africa, Big John, Arkansas. That was choppy stroke, I tell you this. I felt it. Yeah, and I jumped up. I didn't stay down. But when you know the cue ball is going to bump off the rail, you kind of tend to get out of the way. So I'm going to get an excuse for myself for that one. There you go. Wow, lefty feels like righty. I don't feel any difference right now. Like after taking, what, I don't know, 15, 20 shots, this particular angle, I don't feel any difference. All right, we're going to 40-degree angle. Same thing, a very light, smooth drag shot. Oh, I bumped. I hit the rail with my cue stick. All right, reset. Reset. But keep practicing, Calvin. Doesn't matter, tournaments or not, you're going to get better. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. That's not feeling right. So what you have to do is have about 50% practice time, 50% playing time. Doesn't have to be tournament. You know, you can play with the friends. So you spend a whole day practicing. Next day you play and you try to apply all those things that you learned in the practice into the game. And then make notes. Okay, this didn't work. This didn't work. There you go. This worked. Shots that really bothered you. Shots that you have a difficulty to shoot. Mark them down on a piece of paper so you remember, and go to table, any table, and take 50 of them, 100 of them, until you make 75% of your shots at least. Oh yeah, now we're back in the stroke. That feels good. So why lefty is important, Calvin? Because if you hear, right, and you're righty, what are you going to do, right? You have to take this behind the back, Bustamante stuff, forget about it. Why don't you do this? And this becomes natural. This is so easy from here, right? Think about it. Look at this. I don't know. I don't know why so many professional players are not practicing, or not, well, because probably too much money involved. So they don't want to take a risk. I don't know. But here we go. Medium stroke, medium power, low, undercut, undercut, undercut. So it crossed my mind that it would be undercut, and I did not reset. You must reset when anything crosses your mind, any doubt, any disbelief, anything. A fly went by your eyes and you took attention away from the ball. Reset. So get up and start the whole process again. Okay, buddy, I got it. Thanks. Appreciate it. So what we're doing here is, I'm a right-hand player, but I'm working on the left-hand shots. All right, so we're going to hit it harder stroke, same low. Almost. Everything's flying. But let's say we got to get on the 8 ball, right? Right here. From that shot. Whoops. No good. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming over, spending time with me. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. So in this case, I would add a little bit more right English. So we take off and hit and go a little bit wider. So it's all right. I mean, left English, I'm sorry. Left English. So let's work on that. And hit touch of left. So same low, but slightly, a little bit more left, like half of a tip maybe. Right there. Not bad, huh? Unfortunately, I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I don't know where you at, buddy. So, Calvin, you still here? All right, here we go. So we're going to raise the tip again slightly. A little wobbly. I undercutted that ball. Now, another thing about lefty, people are talking about dominant eye, left, right. I don't believe in that. Nice to meet you, buddy. Indonesia. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got a lot of viewers from Indonesia, Philippines, Indonesia. Calvin, if you hear people talking about dominant left, right eye, I'm shooting left-handed, and I don't see any difference between left and right eyes. It's kind of natural. I don't know. It's natural aim, so I don't even pay attention to that. I see the same thing as I'm shooting righty. No difference. So let's focus. So I'm a tip above above lowest point. Didn't like that one. I didn't like it because the cue ball went straight. I didn't have any draw on the ball. Basically, I hit it center probably after the contact. So cue ball never lies, guys. If you think you did something, cue ball tell you exactly what you did. See, this time it went right way, but I missed the shot. It becomes harder to cut it like that with the left hand and more power. I know it's up close, but still. Let's focus and hit a good shot here. Oh, wow. So smooth. I love it. Well, thank you. You can also subscribe. If you like watching, if you like pool, you can always subscribe to this channel and help me to grow this channel. All right, here we go. Okay. Let's hit the same shot below center with a little bit of oomph. I lost the cue stick out of my hand, but I saw it. Let's see. Yep. Oh, that was bad. Never do that. Never do that. That was terrible. That looked ugly. That looks like guys playing in 50s. Well, cigarettes are bad for you, but coffee, yeah, coffee is good. But thank you for watching. Thanks for spending time. Here we go. Another miscue. So I miscued because I took my eyes off the ball. Line up. I jumped up again, guys, but I think the cue ball is going my way. That's why I'm jumping up out of the way. Kind of a natural thing to do, like an instinct, so I don't want to hit it. Yeah, it's going right at me. That's why I'm jumping out of the way. Yeah, that was a huge overcut. Yeah, this is not so easy. B House in the house. Brian, hello. Welcome back. I'm shooting lefty today, and this is all pretty much lefty shots. So we do the same exercise as righty and then go and do it lefty. So I'm going to play Bobby lefty next time. I actually beat him one pocket lefty already, but no spot. If I play lefty, it's going to be no spot. Not gonna even tell him that I'm playing lefty. He's not gonna even notice it. All right, I'm not very comfortable here with this shot. It's every time I shoot, something is different, always different. It's not as smooth as I want it to. So let's stay down and focus and take the shot. I don't like this. Okay, reset. Much better. You know, I'm very happy with it. I told Calvin from South Africa just 15 minutes ago that I play pickleball and I switch hands in pickleball also, and I make shots lefty. Not, I'm not shooting power shots, but nice dinks or whatever. Get the ball, dig the ball out of the sideline or something with a left hand, and no one even noticing that I'm switching hands. So doing it here, I guess it helps a lot in any other left hand situations. So I like it. All right, a couple more on this angle, and then we're gonna go to 60-degree angle, which is even tougher. Undercut, undercut. Okay. Not happy with this. How was your day, Brian? That's much better. I'm getting, if you hear, Kurt's gonna introduce me to a new guy not far away from me, maybe 20, 15 minutes, that is playing one pocket and wants to learn one pocket and play one pocket. I don't know. I don't know how good he is, but Kurt played with him today. So we're gonna get hooked up. So we're gonna have a fresh blood. So we can play, somebody more competitive. It's no fun to win all the time, Brian. I need to get my ass kicked hard. That way it motivates me to do different things. Cue stick a little bit jumping out of my hand. But stroke is nice and straight. I like that. So let's try to keep the cue stick down. I'm watching the same stream that you guys watching, but it's like 10 seconds behind. The stream is behind, so I can see my shots. Yeah. See, I pulled the cue stick back slightly at the end. I need to keep it down. But this lefty business gonna be good. I like it. Actually, I ran out one rack in my life, lefty. So I broke and ran out. It's a very funny story. I came to a pool hole, not a pool hole, it's in a community, they have a pool room. And a bunch of guys are playing, old guys, and they know me. So I said, can I play with you guys? They said, no. I said, why? You're too good. I said, oh, interesting concept. So I said, what if I play lefty? So one of their main guys said, show me. So I said, I'll break the rack, but I'm going to break righty, and I'm going to, try to run a few balls lefty. Pockets are big, 5-inch pockets. It's a Brunswick table. And I'm like running 5, 6, 7 balls already. It's like, wow, can I run out lefty? And I ran out lefty the whole table. He looks at me and he said, you can't play with us. I said, oh, thank you. So, but I ran out lefty. Even lefty, they will not allow me to play with them because they're afraid. That was funny. I don't even know how many people are watching today, guys, because I'm not even looking at the screen. But I hope. Let's see this one. We got 100+ likes yesterday on the stream. 48 today, not bad. Can we get to 75 likes? Guys, hit the button, please. Hit that button, please. I was trying to get Bob in here today because he wanted to kick my ass in a straight pool game. But then he chickened out. Very nice. Okay, let's go to a 60-degree angle and take a couple cuts with lefty. So we're going to take a couple cuts and see how we can do it lefty. Then we're going to take a couple straight shots lefty. Maybe a little bit of draw lefty. Not bad. Not terribly bad. I like it. I like shooting lefty more than righty. Oy, oy, oy. What am I saying, Brian? Oh, the cue ball moved. Fell into the hole. All right. Let's get a couple balls out. Overcut. Overcut. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, that felt good. Wow. I'm happy I'm doing it, guys. Can we put a little draw on the shot? Just a little bit. And go maybe a little bit left, low left. Oh yeah. Wow, that looks good. Let's see. A little bit pokey, but not bad for a lefty. Look at that. Woohoo! A lot of left. A lot of low left. That one I undercut it by a mile. I saw that. All right, that's fine. All right. Let's be Joshua Filler for a day, huh? Lefty. And John Mora. So when the cue stick is popping up, the tip, that means I'm dropping my elbow. I just noticed that. So we're going to keep that elbow down and keep the cue stick straight down to the table so you can't pop it up. Totally missed everything. I changed everything and I missed. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. 79 watching, 49 likes. It doesn't add up, guys. Doesn't add up. We need 30 more likes. All right, let's see. Yep, that was nice. I just stayed down on purpose, didn't get up because I wanted to keep the cue stick down. A little too fast on the trigger, I think. Let's reset. That's a nice shot. Let's see. Nope, cue stick went up again. Hey. But it felt good. It felt good. All right, one more time. I like that one. Let's see. Yeah, that one was much better. All right, so let's get a couple, just the simple draw shots. Nothing crazy, left-handed. So I want to draw, probably a foot or two. So let's focus on that. Not as super straight. I mean, it was not a straight shot because the cue ball went to the left and the object ball hit the right side of the pocket. But that's okay. I mean, I had a nice draw on it, I think. Maybe it's not lined up properly, not straight, so we can fix that. Let's put a donut under it so we'll have the same shot so we don't have to set it up every single time. Yeah, straight enough. Same problem, the cue ball to the left, object ball to the right. So that means I hit it on the left side of the ball. So faulty stroke, let's, too late to see. Okay, so it's not a straight delivery, obviously. Yep, same problem. Let's see, delivery. No, delivery is actually straight. I'm aiming probably wrong. It happens. I'm righty, so I gotta get used to it. Get used to this. All right, so I'm hitting on the left side every time. Again, same thing. All right, so my cue ball ends up here. Yep, exactly there. Interesting. So I gotta line up. Look straight. I think I got faulty mechanics here. It's not going straight enough. Oh yeah, a little softer, but still the cue ball moved slightly to the right. So, but I was closer. So let's tune the stroke down. And instead of trying to draw all the way back, we can draw a little bit, little by little, to get used to it and work from there. Same thing, I hit the right side of the pocket, but I'm making the ball now. And the draw was not too bad. What, 2.5 feet, 3 feet? 9 o'clock, guys. Gotta play pickleball in the morning. All right, so I'm hitting there. Let's go. Oh yeah, that was a much better shot. All right. I want the cue ball go back to my stick on that one. So, how long we've been on? How long we've been on, guys? Whoa, hour and 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of this and then couple follows, and we're gonna call it a day. So, here we go. Nice stroke, but I'm still hitting on the left side of the ball. Huh, interesting. It's probably the way I'm lining up and the way I see it. I don't know. Let's see one more time. Oh, much better. A little pokey, but a little bit. No, not pokey, actually. All right, much better. I'm getting straighter. So let's take a couple more follows, and we're gonna be done. All right, so lefty, lefty, lefty. Line up, approach, warm-up strokes, pause. Oh, bad. That was bad. Oh, wow. The worst one. The worst shot in this series. Okay, same thing. Line up. Oh, same thing. Now I'm back to doing the same thing. And shooting righty, this is so easy. All right. So I'm shooting to the left. I need to get straighter. So I think my delivery, cue ball delivery goes off. I mean the cue stick. Yeah, miscued. That was a miscue. I was trying. All right, let's get a really good shot here. Very important. Championship is on the line. Right hand is injured. All we got is left hand left. And I miss. Oh boy. All right, we didn't see that one. Next one. Line up. I'm shooting. Looks straight to me. Yeah. Yeah. Better, better, better. One more. Get couple in a row and we go to follow. Plus, I'm getting tired probably. Long day. I know. It's not an excuse, but. All right, here we go. Let's shoot a couple follow shots. So I want to try to follow the cue ball in the pocket with the object ball. That's going to be the ideal shot. Yeah, same thing, same mistake. I'm shooting on the left side of the ball pretty much every time. Huh, interesting. Wow. But that's how I see it from lefty. So draw or follow is the same mistake. Not bad. Not gonna say it was so pretty, but not bad for starters. Well, there's a lot to work on with this left hand stuff. Yep, same thing. Same mistake. I need to put the camera in front of me so I can see where my stick ends up, guys. So let me move this a little bit. Really? And no one told me that the microphone. Mike, I hate this. Yeah, I just got the audio back. Microphone died on me. Another microphone is dead. I don't know. I got new DJIs and they're still acting up. They're not, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They're not charging. Something is not charging. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I know. I put a new microphone. I'm leaving too. That was the last shot. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know. We'll see who's gonna show up tomorrow, guys. So have a good night, and thanks for being with me, Mike. Oh yeah, I'm tired too. All right. Good night, everyone. See you next time. Thanks for coming, Mike. I'll see you next time.